1. The Commemoration of the Virgin Saint Mary, the Theotokos. On this day, the Church celebrates and commemorates the pure Virgin Saint Mary, the Mother of God, the Word who was incarnated from her, from the salvation of Adam and his offspring. Her intercession before us. Amen. 2. The Pater of Saint Gregory the Wonder Maker. Also on this day, in the year 270 AD, Saint Gregory, the wonder worker, departed. He was the bishop of Caesarea in the province of Pontus. When he was born to rich pagan parents, he learned philosophy and wisdom at an early age and surpassed many of his colleagues. Then he went to Beirut, when he studied the Greek and Latin subjects. From there, he went to Caesarea, Palestine, when the erudite Origen was, who taught him Christianity philosophy. He also learned theology and the interpretations of the holy books. In the year 235 AD, he went to the city of Alexandria, the cultural center of the world at that time, to complete his studies. His return to his town in the year 237 AD. In the year 239 AD, he was baptized in the holy baptism and became a Christian, for he realized the vanity of this world and chose the way of everlasting kingdom in heaven. He directed all his attention to the salvation of his soul. When he knew that the bishop of his town was seeking him to assist him in the bishopric duties, he escaped to the wilderness. He devoted himself to prayers and ardent worship, forsaking the world and the futility of its glories. When the bishop of his town departed, they sought him in order to make him the new bishop, but they did not know where to find him. It happened while the people were gathered with Saint Gregory the theologian that, that they heard a voice say, "Seek Gregory the hermit, and set him a bishop over you." They sent a party to search for him in the wilderness and in the mountains. When they did not find him, they decided to take a Bible and pray the prayer of ordination over it as though he were present. They called him Gregory, even though his given name was Theodore. Saint Gregory, the theologian, presided over the service. The angel of the Lord appeared to Saint Gregory in the wilderness and said to him, "Rise up and go to your town, for they have made you the bishop over it, and refuse not, for it is the will of God." He did not hesitate, rose up immediately, and descended from the mountain and went to his town. The people went forth to meet him with great ardor, and they completed his ordination in the year 244 AD. The Lord performed many signs and wonders at his hands, so that he was called the wonder worker. For example, the brothers who owned a lake from which they made a good living by catching large amounts of fish had a falling out because of it, for each one of them claimed his ownership of it. When they when they were unable to reach an agreement, they sought the wisdom of Saint Gregory to help them settle the differences. He ordered that they should divide the yield of the lake equally between themselves. When they not when they did not heed his judgment, he entered God, and the waters of the lake dried up, and it became a farmland, which they divided between them. Reports of the signs and wonders which he made were heard throughout the land. Finally, when he completed his life, he departed in peace. His prayers be with us. Amen. 3. Also this day, in the year 809 AD, Saint Cosma II, 54th Pope of Alexandria, departed. He was born in Samanut and became a monk in the monastery of Saint Macarius. When the papal chair became vacant, the bishops and the people where one accord agreed to choose this father. He was ordained patriarch, and he experienced great tribulations. The believers also experienced tribulations and great afflictions. However, some wonders appeared during this patriarchate. Among them, blood flowed from the icon of Saint Mary in the church of Saint Severus in the desert of Skid, the holy desert. Also, many of the icons in the churches in Egypt became wet with tears. This, un- this unusual phenomenon was believed to be a result of the afflictions and sorrows that befell the patriarch and the believers. In spite of all afflictions that he experienced, the patriarch continued teaching the believers and strengthening them diligently and with great zeal. They stayed on the chair of Saint Mark for 7 years and 6 months, then departed in peace. His prayers be with us. Amen. 4. This day also marks the commemoration of the martyrs Saint Alphaeus, Zacchaeus, Romanus, and John. Also, the commemoration of Saint Thomas, Victor, and Isaac of the city of Asmonen. Their prayers be with us, and glory be to our God forever. Amen.